2025 Volvo EX30 is a tiny electric SUV that exemplifies the EV ethos. Sure, it's more hatchback than SUV, but the EX30 is the small, affordable, stylish EV that America needs more of. The 2025 Volvo EX30 debuts as the brand's smallest electric SUV, slotting below the C40 Recharge and XC40 Recharge in size and price. Starting at $36,145, the 268 horsepower rear-drive EX30 has a claimed range of 275 miles, a punchier, albeit pricier, 422 horsepower all-wheel drive model is available too. The EX30's interior boasts a single 12.3-inch touchscreen, myriad recycled materials, and a full-width sound bar on the dashboard. Chevy called the Bolt EV an SUV when most people with two working eyes saw it as a high-riding hatchback. However, the Bolt will be 6 feet under after this year, and there aren't many small, affordable electric hatches, SUVs for Americans to choose from. That's why the 2025 Volvo EX30 is so refreshing. The smallest Volvo. The EX30, which measures 166.7 inches long and 61.1 inches tall, is a few inches longer and a couple inches shorter than the regular Bolt. The Volvo is almost 3 inches wider, though, at 72.3 inches. The EX30 is also smaller and less expensive than the fully electric Volvo XC40 Recharge and C40 Recharge, which both occupy the subcompact end of the SUV spectrum. Riding on a short 104.3-inch wheelbase, the EX30 has 6.5 inches of ground clearance. It's also rated to tow 2,000 pounds, same as the Recharge twins. The Swedish automaker can market its smallest model however it likes, because the EX30 exemplifies the EV ethos better than many other electric models currently sold on our shores. It's the exact opposite of 4-ton-plus behemoths such as the GMC Hummer EV SUV and the growing number of electric pickup trucks. A smaller vehicle obviously needs fewer materials to make, but Volvo took extra measures to make the EX30 sustainable. Simple to be sustainable. Along with using more recyclable and renewable materials, Volvo says it has streamlined the manufacturing process by increasing the number of stamped body parts. The company also partners with suppliers who share its climate-neutral mission, with a majority of them said to have committed to using 100% renewable energy by 2025. Volvo also uses blockchain technology to trace critical raw materials used to make its batteries. The EX30 will begin production in China, in a factory that's said to be primarily powered by climate-neutral energy, but a company spokesperson declined to say whether it would eventually be built in Volvo's South Carolina plant, as is the plan for the larger, three-row EX90. As a result, it remains to be seen whether or not the EX30 will ever become eligible for federal EV tax credits under the new guidelines. Inside the EX30 is where people can see how Volvo simplified things for the sake of sustainability. Instead of scattering stereo speakers in both the doors and dashboard like most cars, the EX30 comes standard with a full-width sound bar mounted at the base of the windshield. Containing 7 speakers, it clears room for more storage space in the door panels and reduces the amount of wiring. Of course, the sound system can be further upgraded with optional Harman/Kardon equipment. Minimalist doesn't mean plain, boring, and questionably screwed together in the EX30 like it does in the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. Instead, it channels Volvo's chic cabins, with attractive upholstery options, from wool-blend fabrics to recycled denim. It also has interesting trim pieces on the dash and doors that are accented by adjustable ambient lighting. The center console has loads of storage space, and it features retractable cup holders and other versatile bins for front and rear seat passengers. There's also a glove box mounted below the center stack with tons of room thanks to the flat load floor. For bulky items, the EX30 offers 14 cubic feet of space behind the back seats and 32 cubes with that row stowed. Like the Teslas, the EX30 has a single center-mounted display where all critical driving information as well as other vehicle settings and infotainment options are controlled. The vertically oriented 12.3-inch touchscreen runs the latest version of Google's Android operating system. The big news is that it finally includes wireless Apple CarPlay. A Volvo spokesperson says wireless Android Auto isn't included since the native system serves that function. Powered up. The EX30 is built on the Sustainable Experience Architecture, SEA, electric platform that was developed by Geely, Volvo's Chinese parent company. The Little Uda is offered with two powertrains. There's a single-motor rear-wheel drive configuration that generates 268 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. The dual-motor all-wheel drive variant delivers a combined 422 horses and 400 pound-feet. Volvo claims that's enough punch to launch the EX30 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. Every EX30 features a 64.0 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Volvo estimates a full charge will send the single-motor model 275 miles, while the extra motor is expected to shave 10 miles off that figure. Neither range rating has yet been certified by the EPA. With a peak charging rate of 153 kilowatts, Volvo claims it takes about 27 minutes to charge the EX30's battery from 10 to 80% when plugged into a DC fast charger. On the road, the EX30 continues to promote Volvo's safety-minded image. It comes with all manner of common driver assistance tech, but it also features an alert to help prevent opening a door into oncoming cyclists and such. There's a new driver attention monitor too, which is said to be better at recognizing if a driver is drowsy or distracted. For those who struggle with parking, the EX30 also marks the debut of Volvo's latest generation automated park pilot assist feature. It's basically able to identify and execute more parking scenarios, such as curved and diagonal fishbone-style spots. EX30 cross-country coming. Volvo will finally offer an EV with its outdoorsy cross-country treatment. While production isn't slated to start until sometime later in 2024, the EX30 Cross Country will have the hallmarks of its predecessors. That includes higher ground clearance and rugged-looking exterior bits. Black panels on the front bumper and tailgate as well as a Swedish flag on the hood will be other telltale details. Along with black 19-inch wheels, a set of 18 inchers, likely with chunkier tread, will also be available. Unfortunately, the aggressive BF Goodrich All-Terrain T/KO2 tires on the model shown above won't make it to production, according to a Volvo spokesperson. However, the EX30 Cross Country will offer the optional roof rack. The US version of the 2025 Volvo EX30 is currently available to pre-order. Prices start at $36,145 for the entry-level core trim with the single motor. While the company has confirmed that a mid-level plus and a loaded Ultimate will complete the lineup, it isn't releasing pricing yet. That will happen sometime before US models start reaching dealerships next summer.